It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. So striding in, Javier Baez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. In there, 2-2. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
The third baseman.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And it's fouled away. And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Batting third.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 2-2 the count. Lifted in the air out to left field. Braun giving chase. It's down, and their first hit of the new campaign is going for extra bases. And he is into second with a two-out double.
Batting fourth. The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
So now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Rizzo at second with two down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And here's Christian Yelich now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Two balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Schwarber is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Digging in now for the Brewers, Manny Pena. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. Grounded to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. So in now for Chicago, Ian Happ. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Bases are empty here with two men out. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Next for Milwaukee, Lorenzo Cain. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ground ball right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now at the plate, Keston Hiura. The 1-1. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward coming on. That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the Brewers.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Justin.
Into the box now, Justin Smoke. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Payoff pitch one more time. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And there's out number 2. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Daniel Descalso. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Now to the plate, Jed Jerko. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. The 2-1 home.
Outside, that's
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. So 2 away in the Brewers half of the 3rd. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count. Line hard to center field. Kane is right there, 1 down. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's the outside corner for the second strike. Little chopper back to the mound. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Ryan Braun. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, center fielder.
At the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. And he struck him out. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. Hayward will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Count is 1-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit sharply toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian.
Stepping in now, Ian Happ. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Another 1-2 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Up next to the count, the second baseman, Daniel.
To the plate now, Daniel Descalso. Up high, 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. 2 gone. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The set and the 1-1.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
The 1-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Here's Justin Smoke now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 2-1 home now to Smoke. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Back up the middle. Baez has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Hayward. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, Jed Jerko. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play. 1
ball and 2 strikes the count. Trying to send him packing for the second time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Happ brings it in.
The pitcher, number 53.
At the plate, Brendan Woodruff. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian.
So now to the plate, Christian Yelich. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. Fouled off. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Lined into right, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Oh, and Hayward shoots off the cannon. He is out at home plate. Into the box now, Javier Baez. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Now batting, third baseman,
At the plate now, Chris Bryant. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. No one out with a runner at second. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second, and he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Stepping up now, Anthony Rizzo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Yelich. He gets there to make the play, but here comes the tying run from third. And the run will come in to score from third, as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece. Devin Williams is out from the bullpen now, as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Ladies and gentlemen,
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The next 3-2. Lifted in the air to center. Kane on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Pena. A hit in 2 tries so far. A swing and a ground ball to third. Bryant's got it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Now at the plate, Keston Hiura. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
up next for Milwaukee, the first baseman.
In now, Justin Smoak. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando.
To the plate now, Orlando Arcia. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Bryant is up with it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll. Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Jerko backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The center field.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Ball 2. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. But this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Left side, but well foul. Full count now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Daniel Descalso. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Happ rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and they now lead by 2. Josh Hader will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Luis Urias is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Now playing shortstop and batting 9.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Javier Baez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Count even at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tie run to the plate.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Line to the right side, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. It was a walk in his last trip. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Into the box, Ryan Braun. Swinging here is Braun, and he sends this one on the ground to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll start us off in the 8th.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So one gone here in the Chicago 8th, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Braun. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Line towards center field. And he will get there, as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Dan Winkler is out from the bullpen now, as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 43, Dan.
Digging in, Manny Pena. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will make its way to the 344 marker. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now batting, center fielder,
Standing in now, Lorenzo Cain. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Out of play. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. On the ground to third. He's got it. And there's one away. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Barehanded on the move. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Justin Smoke. Last time through was a base hit. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Outside, 2-1. Hit in the air to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Brent Suter will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Brock Holt will also enter as a part of the double switch, as he'll hit in the 7th hole in the lineup.
Now playing second and batting 7.
1-1, here it comes. And a curveball's by him that time, as he falls behind now 1-2. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball, as the count holds steady at 1-2. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And another foul ball. And he'll finally just wear him down, as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Ian Happ. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Nico Horner will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Nico Horner.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Craig Kimbrell comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 46, Craig.
Striding in to start the 9th, Brock Holt, and they'll need him to get something going here. The 1-1 home.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
2-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
The third baseman.
So striding forward now, Jed Jerko. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 3-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Standing in, Luis Urias. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Kimbrell's ready. 2-1 on its way. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Baez moving to his left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Chicago rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Kyle Hendricks gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Craig Kimbrell wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.